When that day came that I could return back to work full duty, it was like there was a light at the end of the tunnel. And there's always going to be a tunnel, and there's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel that I'm going to be driving towards. So I just pulled right now to the Dakota neighborhood. They call it the numbers or the letters because the letters go this way, number streets run this way. And this is where the gang that I got shooting with, the gang member, this is where he's from.
Stop! Stop! Attention, officer down. Shots have been fired. No further information at this time.
Gunfire on the streets of Oakland, California.
A manhunt tonight in Oakland for this man.
Oakland police closed off several city blocks around the scene of the
Officers tell me he was shot in the groin area and that it really is still touch and go.
It's the XIV, and that's a Norteño street gang. Pretty much, that's the same clique that I got into the gunfight with. And they were nice enough to spray graffiti up where I work in Fremont and Union City in the Dakota area, and it would say "Fuck Fremont Officer Young." They'd put 187, which is California Penal Code for murder, and then they crossed my name out, which means to do a hit on me. I was sleeping comfortably in a coma at that time, so they were nice enough to do that to me when I was kind of helpless in that situation. So I was in the coma for 19 days. That's when my hell began. The aftermath is when I woke up. That's when I found out how serious my injuries were. You know, I took a round through the iliac artery, which is a major artery in your lower pelvic area. Took out 40% of my bladder. Had some holes through my intestines, and woke up with a colostomy bag, Foley catheter, a couple JP tubes running out of my stomach, and my stomach was still split open from the surgeries. My concern was I wouldn't be able to do something physically, and as far as being injured, you know, I can't tell you how many fights and foot chases I've been in. This incident, we happened to be fighting not with fists, we happened to be fighting with guns. And, you know, I got injured, went to the hospital, and when my nightmare began is when I woke up. So I just couldn't walk from there and just had to start my rehab slowly. After being in ICU for 51 days, I was supposed to go to a live-in rehab facility, which I refused to go to because I wanted to be around athletes and not other injured people. I had a high expectation on my recovery, and I thought, no matter what, I'm going to be coming back to work. The actual shooting itself, the gunfight, wasn't haunting me. What was haunting me was my body won't work. What can I do to get my body back going? Because my mind's ready to go, but my body's not listening. And when is my body going to come around? And what can I do out there to get my body ready to go back to work and do what I need to do?
I'm Todd's personal trainer. The first time that I met Todd, he was limping around and he was in crutches and he was recovering from an injury. I approached Todd and I let him know how I think CrossFit would help him out.
I was going to physical therapy. It's a couple different places, and I felt that I wasn't being driven enough, and that's when I told work that I would benefit better from a personal trainer and that I wanted to start CrossFitting.
At that point, he didn't have the doctor's approval to start any kind of workout regimen. So we waited a little bit, and then when he was ready, he got the doctor's okay, we started CrossFitting. And we started a very, very basic CrossFit program. And I think now that I look back at it, a lot of it was just warm-up drills.
you know, at the beginning, because I couldn't even do a sit-up. I couldn't do a push-up.
Todd's made some pretty amazing achievements. Before, he wasn't even able to walk. Now we have him out here on this track, and we got him doing mile for time. I mean, just to do it under 10 minutes is a celebration. The fact that Todd can do things now is probably the biggest deal. Beforehand, not being able to walk, being able to lift his own legs up. Now we got him doing lunges up and down this football field. We got him doing kettlebell swings. We got him doing sit-ups, pull-ups. He's almost at a muscle up.
The department supported me so much that it was just like, even the days I didn't feel like I wanted to work out or have the drive, I would just think about the people I work with. They're out there doing it, so I would want to get back out there and help them. You know, because as far as I was concerned, I was still an able mind. I just needed to get my body to be an able body to get back out there amongst the ranks.
Done. Nice. 12:26. Woo! Good job. Get you some water.
What's up, bro? That's like easy spot right there. Whether it's a gang member or just a violent felon, I enjoy putting them behind bars. Because just to get them off the streets, get them out of here, they shouldn't be walking around with you and I.
Yeah, I'm not normal. I mean, it's what I do. It's what I've always wanted to do, and I wasn't going to let somebody else, you know, take that away from me. And I wasn't going to let definitely a gang member win and take one of us out. You know, he's taken out. He's doing life in prison. He'll never get out. And I'm back out here, you know, arresting his friends, trying to make sure he doesn't stay lonely in prison.
The people that hear the story, you know, I'm hoping that a cop that's in the line and gets in a gunfight, that it helps them to have a stronger will to live and drive. So if they do get injured, they can fight their way through it, because it is possible. And if you keep your mind focused and your body heals right, then, you know, you can do tremendous things and come back from it. So I'm just hoping that it helps save someone's life, or I'm not saying what I do is the right thing to do or the best thing to do, but it's just a way that I did things, and if it helps people, I hope they take the positive things that happened and use those.
We're gonna stretch you real good, all right?
I'm trying to get on this this lifelong fitness, and I have decided that, you know, CrossFit is the way to that lifelong fitness. I mean, I'm trying to stay out of the convalescent home and the care home. So, I mean, that's, you know, your ultimate goal is to live freely and independently as long as you can, and to do what you want to do. So right now, you know, I want to be able to work and run and chase people around and do all the stuff that I used to do.
The officer is still in critical condition inside the ICU at this hour.
The good news this evening, police tell us that his condition seems to be improving.
His injuries were extremely severe.
They saved my husband's life.
I think we should start making some hero WODs for people that have actually survived. It would be awesome if we could have a Todd workout, because he is a hero. He's still with us today. He works hard. He's a hero in my eyes every time I see him kick ass, kick butt in his workouts.
There it is.
There it is. Nice job, Todd.
Ready for my day.